everyone. Oh, let's fix this problem right now. Hi everyone, this is Psychic Tracy Brown coming to you once again to do the horoscopes, and we're doing them in a weird kind of way this month. I probably may never do it this way again. It just took the flow away. Hi Terrell. Hi. So we're down to, seems like these are taking forever. We're down to just a few. Holly, Renee. Hi Renee, how are you, honey? Hey Nene. Hi Erica Dixon. We're down to, this is exhausting, like the final 5, but it seems like it's taking forever. Capricorn! Caps. What's around Caps? Caps. Capricorn. What is around Capricorn? Oh. Wait. I don't think I did Scorpio yet. Oh, darn it. So now I got a 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I'm down to 4. That sounds about right. Hello, Queen. Hi, Katrina. How are you? Don't worry, Rosa. We're getting to all the signs, but, you know, let's respect the sign that we're doing right now. Do not ask me to do another sign, guys. I'm getting through all of them, and that's why I did it in a random kind of way, so you all can just respect that I'm not, like, picking and choosing which ones I want to do. That's why I did it this way, but it seems to have taken forever doing it this way, so I may never do it this way ever again. What is around Capricorn for the month of September? So guys, I'm going to start a radio show where I'm going to post my readings on the radio show, and this way you guys will always have a reference to your readings, and that's going to start October 1st. Also, I'm making these, I'm going to call them Halloween kits. And it's going to have your candles of your choice. And I'm going to dress them for you. I've got cases and cases of this new Glade thing, and I want to use it appropriately. And so I'll do another video on that. I'm giving some of the candles away, especially for anybody who does predicted it's. And then there was a couple of people just today in one of the other readings that donated money, and I'm not the type of person that accepts free money. It's hard for me. So when anybody donates, then I'm going to give them a candle regardless. So this is how it's going to look right now. This just has sunflower in it and bergamot oil. When I tell you it smells so pretty. And they're going to be for love, money, and spirituality. But I actually am going to hold the spirituality ones off right now, because I might save those for a special event. So, I'm going to start creating these Halloween kits. In any case, I made that one today on one of the other horoscope videos. So much fun to do. Please, God, talk to me. Talk to me about Capricorns in the month of September. Please talk to me about Capricorns in the month of September. Capricorns are your love, Father God. They're your children. You know Capricorns. Please authorize me to see into the lives of Capricorns. Also, email me if you own personal readings at psychictraceybrown@yahoo.com. psychictraceybrown@yahoo.com. Especially if you want to elaborate on what I see as an individual instead of a group. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I don't want to take this one. This one is just blowing because of the wind. Also, last night, I tell everyone I go back over my readings after the month is over. So I was looking at after the eclipse for Leos. After the eclipse for Leos. And although I thought the reading meant something else, and it still could apply to that, as it turned out, by the end of August, something crazy was revealed, and the reading for Leo was indicative of the reading that I gave after the eclipse for fire signs in Leo. So I'm telling everyone, go back over those videos. Darn it. Go back over those videos and you will see that there's a lot of accuracy involved. Oh, I don't think I pulled the final outcome for Capricorns. Okay. I talk too much. I talk way too much. What's the final outcome for Capricorn? Give me the final outcome for Capricorn. I like this. All right, and we'll just leave this aside. All right, let's leave it over here. What is around Capricorns for the month of September? So the first thing I'm getting is Hermit. That's the first thing I'm getting is Hermit or Hermit energy or going within or getting quiet to get stronger. Especially at night. There's something about nighttime energy and getting quiet. So I would tend not to bother Capricorn at night. There's something about their energy that they're taking that time to get better and to get stronger. Because when they wake up, they're waking up to do something very, very specific. They're not telling me what yet. But it's kind of like leave Capricorns alone right now. Who's ever involved with a Capricorn. Or Capricorns maybe need to tell people, right now, I'm thinking. All right? This is a thinking card. Right now, I'm thinking and I'm not ready to do anything. I'm not ready to take action. I'm not ready to look for another job. I'm not ready to make any unnecessary movements. I'm not ready to look for a divorce. I'm not ready to get married. I'm not ready to get engaged. They're thinking. Leave Capricorns alone. And Capricorns going to be very important that you kind of tell people, I'm in a different mode. And so I'll know when I know. Okay? Because when you wake up and when you're required to do something, you have to be fierce. There has to be victory. You have to be strong, like a king, like a queen. Like you have to execute it very fast. And it could involve marriage. It could involve, being the main person, the only person that can pull this off, whatever it is. You also don't want to trip over yourself. And that's why you're thinking very hard on this. Especially if it involves marriage. All right? You're like, I want to do the right thing. I'm thinking. Sometimes they just have to think. They just have to pull back. You can't push a Capricorn, okay? Especially for the month of September. Remember, this is a month of September. So if there's something that you want from Capricorn, if you wait like another 9 weeks, you could get it. You could get it. Capricorns are not stupid people. But if they're pushed, you might bring out an ugly side that you didn't want to see. And you might be shocked by it. Or whatever you thought you wanted, Capricorn, if you don't take the time to think and sleep on it and not move so fast, you're going to discover that you may have dodged a bullet. You're going to discover that maybe you didn't have enough information, but somebody wanted you to rush up. You didn't have enough information. And then if you rush up, you're going to discover that you're going to open up Pandora's box. You're going to open up this door and it's hell. For instance, why do I keep getting somebody else wants you to do something, right? So if somebody else wants you to do something and you follow their lead, but it's your life, let's say it's like a job, and then you do it, but you didn't really want to do it, but you're like, yeah, and there's a deadline, and you're like, ugh, I really want to do it. Okay, but fine. And then you discover that the next job is really, really bad. All right? I've had people that have said to me, I left a really good job at a hospital, went and took a job as, let's say, a nurse inside somebody's home, and then the family didn't like them, and then they were fired. And they have since had trouble trying to get a job. This is a real example. This is what I'm telling you could happen to you, Capricorn, especially if you're being coerced or forced into a situation. Guys, it's very important to understand that Capricorns are not stupid people. There's nothing stupid about Capricorns. They are thinkers. But they do operate under fear, all right? And because they operate under fear, there's a little bit of gluttony going on here, meaning I don't want to lose an opportunity because I'm too slow at something when you're not being slow at something. You're just not. And then it turns out that, was it your idea to do something, or was it somebody else's idea for you to do something because they were scared and not you, Capricorns? Capricorns, you know what you need. So trust me when I tell you, you don't need to be convinced of anything, and do not let anyone convince you of anything. This includes marriage, engagement. This includes finding a new job. This includes relocating. All right. This includes joining the military. You don't need to be convinced of anything. You will decide at the right timing and in God's good timing that something is good and correct for you. And because you do have the capability of deciding that, it's very important that the time that you take is crucial. It's crucial. Take the time that you need to take, because something's not right here, and you could wind up tripping over yourself, and you could wind up making a decision and winding up opening up Pandora's box, or opening up a door that you never intended for your life to look like this. Okay? So if anybody's dealing with the Capricorn, I have to say, back the heck up off of Capricorns now. Back off. It's not going to work to your advantage. All right? Capricorns know what they're doing. They also know how to do it. All right? And Capricorns do not need your help. If Capricorns are asking for your help, or asking for your impression on what they should do not get upset if Capricorn does not follow your lead. Just still understand that Capricorns know what they're doing. Okay? Whatever you want to do, you actually want to be victorious at it. And that's the most important thing for you, to be victorious. Be careful of being sneaky, Capricorn. Be careful of putting your tail between your legs. Be careful that something about this has to do with money, employment, job. Recognizing that maybe you need a divorce and you're not watching your money. You're not realizing that maybe the person you're getting divorced from is way smarter than you. Okay? So, go deep within. Go deep. Take 4, 8, 12, at least 2 months, 3 months to really figure out what you need to do. There's no rush at this right now. I promise you there's no rush at this. Watch your money. Your money's everything, Capricorn. You know that. I know that. All right? Everybody who's ever dealt with a Capricorn, we know that. But there is something here about being self-sabotaging to yourself, because in the long run, you're going to look and you're going to be like, I should have known. I should have known this was coming. You don't need to go there. So watch your money right now. This definitely feels like relationship issues and your money, Capricorn. Really feels like something about relationship issues and your money, business partnership and your money, job and your money. All right? It just feels to me like something is going to end. All right? Again, I'm a big fan of keeping quiet about something, but making plans to protect your money. That could also mean getting quiet and looking for another job so that no one screws with your income, right? It looks like some of you could be working at a company that is going to have layoffs. They are. All right? And it's severe, or it's a lot, or it's worldwide. And it's almost like it's already begun, just not has hit your department yet. Well, they're hitting your department now, or next. So you're the next grouping that you're going to get, Capricorns. You're going to be the next grouping. You will not be able to prevent this. So, if you missed a pink slip event a year ago, it's coming around again. I would say don't wait. I would say it's time to look for a job. I would not tell others that I am looking for a job. I would just begin to look for a job. If you scare people, then somebody's going to go out and get your job. All right? So, be really smart, be really secretive, and move forward. Just for yourself. The most important thing that you want to do is save yourself and save your family. and have a position of advantage. This reading will help you to have a position of advantage. If anybody wants to elaborate on their personal situation, email me, psychictraceybrown@yahoo.com. I'm also getting lie to people. Do not let people know that you know anything. You don't need to be smart here. I got fool's energy. Play the fool. You think the company is gonna lay off people? I don't know. Meanwhile, you got an appointment for another job at lunch. All right? What I don't want is for somebody else to influence Capricorn. That's what I don't want. All right? For anybody that's in a relationship with Capricorns, I don't need you all to influence Capricorns. Capricorns know what they're doing. So if they get caught out there, they wanted to get caught out there. This reading is to help them. I don't need their partner to help them. Because in the long run, all you're going to do to Capricorn is say, I told you, I told you. Capricorns don't need that crap. Leave them alone. They will be fine. They will figure it out. All right? But I also see a new job coming in and good news about a new job. Take it with both hands. All right? Don't be afraid to leave because you will hear something about your former company. See if I can get some love stuff going on here. I see victory. I see planting the seeds for victory. I see a fire sign man, Capricorn, that could be coming to you. I don't really think he's your cup of tea. I think he's just aggressive. And if that's all he has to offer is his aggression, let him go. You know, Capricorns, I do think some of you are ready to engage with someone. I really do. I think you're burning both candles. I think you're stressed. I think that you want to engage, but you don't want to fail financially. So, again, if there's some work issues that is very important to you, please invest in the work issues before you invest in engaging with anyone. I think that if it's only September, I think something's going to come through around October, November. I think it's very, very secure. And I think if there's any engagements, you will be more accepting to receive an engagement or to give an engagement around the holiday New Year's. All right? Right now, you seem very stressed. Lots and lots of money are coming through. Everything that you want is coming through. And again, it'll happen in about a month's time, no later than 2 months' time. It gets better. It gets better now that I'm talking with you and now that you have some clarity. It gets better. You're like a magician. You will have money surrounding you. You're going to protect yourself. You're going to be amazing. For some of you, there could be some choices, but you'll figure it out. They'll be like, hey, got a job? Hey, got a job. And some of you are a little worried about passing the bar. And I would say for those of you that are passing the bar, if you wait until next year, you have a better chance of passing the bar. All right, let's look at the final outcome card here. And it's the 4 of Action. And it says your hard work and sincere efforts lead you to a sense of safety, contentment, and financial security. These are all things that are important to Capricorn. You deserve to take a break and enjoy the magnificent life you've created. It may be time to celebrate a wonderful event, such as engagement, a wedding, buying a new home, or the birth of a child. I see all of these coming out. This is the 4 of Action in about 4 months. So September, October, November, December, January, back to the new year. Sashali, money. We love money and stability. I know you do. So be really, really clear, Capricorn. The most important thing I got out of this is no one should push you. You know what's best for you. I feel like there are some workplace issues. Do not be afraid to look for another job because in the long haul, I think you're going to hear something and you're going to be like, whoa, dodge that bullet. I think it's very, very important that you not tell anyone what your moves are. Just do it. Like Nike, just do it. All right. Hey, did you hear that Colin Kaepernick is the new face of the Just Do It campaign? I'm so happy for Colin. I love him. I love the strength that he has instilled upon many, many men. So, congratulations, Colin. And this is, I don't know what sign Colin is, but this is a perfect example of not being pushed and just waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting for the optimum opportunity. That's what I was talking about with Capricorn. All right? All right. Thank you, Tiara. All right, Capricorn, if you want to elaborate on an individual level, email me, psychictraceybrown@yahoo.com. Thanks, guys. Bye.